Welcome to Wellness with Adasa. Don't forget to like, subscribe so we can grow together in wellness.
Hi, bestie. Welcome to day 2 of our May Wellness Week. Today we're discussing releasing the performance of perfect. Perfectionism often hides behind excellence. It convinces you that if you just try a little harder, get it a little cleaner, speak a little better, you'll finally feel secure. But as highlighted in the book, perfectionism is not self-improvement. It is self-protection. It tries to protect you from criticism, from rejection, from shame, from guilt, from the feeling of not being enough, from the feeling of not being anything at all. It tries to protect you from a lot of things. The problem is, it always blocks connection. When everything has to look flawless, there is no room for learning, no room for feedback, no room for humanity. And you can see this play out in almost every area of life, at work, at home, in the place of everything, business, everywhere. Perfectionism leaves no room for humanity. There's that feeling like, okay, I have to appear flawless every time I step out. I have to appear flawless. So when there is a mistake, it feels like you have fallen from a very high standard. Discernment asks, is this about doing my best or is it about avoiding judgment? Clarity begins when you can tell the difference. Now, we're asking, am I just trying to do my best or am I trying to avoid judgment? If you've worked with young people or you've stayed around young people, you will see where this happens, especially in a situation where probably a parent or a caregiver or an adult keeps expecting them to be perfect. You look at, for example, you check through a result sheet and all you're looking for is what did not align with the perfectionist standard that you have placed. So every other thing, there is an A, and then we now hinge on that part that there was a flaw, and we begin to pound it to get it into perfection.
Before we continue, if you haven't subscribed yet, please like, subscribe, and share this video so we can keep spreading wellness together.
Today, for reflection, ask, where am I striving for perfect instead of aiming for aligned? Now, remember, aligned is about being more consistent with your real self, with who you really are. What am I afraid might happen if I show up imperfectly? So I know some people who cannot appear out of their room without a level of makeup. That may not seem like a big deal, but underlining, there are flaws that they are trying to hide. Remember, that's one of the things perfection tries to hide. There are flaws they are trying to hide. Your task is to complete one responsibility today without overcorrecting it. Let it be done, not flawless. Just get it done. I remain a Berechukwu, your mental health bestie, signing out for day 2.
I know this video has been of help to you. Encourage us by clicking the like button. Also share with your loved one and click the notification bell. Subscribe for more info.